Hello everyone, welcome back to another Buck Nation Gaming live stream. Got some Madden Ultimate Team, getting everything set up now so that way I can have the chat rolling. Alright. I did not take the music out for some reason, and I don't want to get demonetized for it whenever I do reach that monetization perk, so let's get in and take that out real quick. Just go to, I've done this before, settings, volume control, music's out. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's fix it with the controller. I don't mind the in-game commentary. Sometimes it's garbage, but it is what it is. Alright, it says music's not in. Okay, there we go. Got the music out. If it wasn't if it wasn't music that would demonetize you, I wouldn't care, but it'll demonetize you. Had to take that out for sure. Alright, let's see if we can actually find a player today. It's pretty early in the morning. It's almost 8 o'clock a.m. for me. I don't know what kind of effect that's going to have. I basically just think that the timing comes to whether if there's people on or not. There's the notorious 1 minute 25 second timer. Last time it said that it was like 8 minutes. Let's hope it doesn't do that to us this time. Really want to get in and pick up another victory in this draft league. See how it goes. Come on. Find somebody at 1 minute 25. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Got somebody that just jumped into the live stream. How's it going? I could probably take my guess at who it is. Is it Mr. Picey himself? Or could it be Teddy? That's the ultimate question. Come on, Madden. 2 minutes, 10 seconds without a freaking player. I've got faith in you, man. Don't let me down. Try to get my stuff fixed here with my cords and stuff. Okay, I had to unplug my mic and plug it back in. Alright, still waiting on that. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. What's up, Corey? Trying to hope this thing gives me a match, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen very quickly like I was hoping. Had to step away from the mic real quick, but I'm back now. You play any Madden on Xbox? Probably not. You're from the I think you're from the UK, and if you're from the UK, you probably look down on American football. It's American football, man. That's what I'm saying. If you're from the UK, you probably look down on American football. It's not like your guys' football. We refer to what you guys call football soccer. And I do like soccer, don't get me wrong, like FIFA. I love playing FIFA games. They're a lot of fun. I can get in some FIFA if you're interested in me doing some live streams on FIFA. But this is just, again, American pro football. You have rugby. Oh, I wish they'd make like a dope rugby game. I'd play it. I have mad respect for rugby. I'll tell you what, not just like rugby from where you are, but Australian rugby as well. Like, those dudes are like extremely athletic. Hoping to get this draft match in. So like draft match is where you draft players from the past, present, and future. Well, I guess the future, because you get rookies too. And you basically have to take the best team you can build out of drafting 22 rounds, 3 cards. Yeah, Australians, man. I've saw some Australians come into American pro football after they played rugby in Australia, and they'd be like 38 years old, going up against like 22 and 23-year-old college rookies in a combine and matching them, like speed and strength wise. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. These dudes are older, but like they're so ripped, they're so athletic that they could still hold their weight to these youngins. I'm not going to have much faith in getting too many of these matches in, but if I could even get one in, that'd be dope. 6.5 minute, almost 7 minute wait timer is just insane. So, football, soccer, whichever you call it, are you a fan of that at all? Like I said, I'm a fan of FIFA. I wouldn't mind to download it, and after it gets like fully downloaded and stuff, I wouldn't mind to grind on it. Boxing. The only boxing I ever really got into was UFC, but that was back in the day. I haven't stayed up with it. That was back when Chuck Liddell was in his prime. But boxing, I haven't really ever got into. Like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson boxing. Only thing I ever hear about is old Money Mayweather always getting caught up in the drama. Floyd Money Mayweather fighting the matches he wants to is what I always hear from people. I remember when him and Pacquiao was a big deal. Oh, here we go. We're in. I think they would, but if you want me to be honest with you, I'd get murked, dude. I'm not that good at FIFA. That is a very, very active football game. Like, you're always running in soccer. Not so much the case in football.
As always, I'm Brandon
I'm going to cut the commentating down, but I do like to hear the commentating. I could take it out if everybody hates it.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
He's got some nice cyan or teal, whichever you want to call that, turquoise uniforms.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Nice kick,
Fielded about
dude.
a yard deep.
Ooh, he was not falling for that.
The 20 and down at
All right,
the
let's do this.
22-yard line.
Hit him with a run play. Man, I hope it's not all like pro.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Yeah, he's making a few adjustments, not many.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I don't like any of that. It's him with a double cross.
After the pickup of 5, here's
We've
second
got
and
Steve
5.
Young, Raheem Mostert. He's going to go out for basically a streak.
Throwing, Young.
Left
He's going to find his
Herndon
tight end. That's
for
Chris
wide
Herndon.
open.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Him with another run play.
We'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle
Like to
of
break
the
one
defense,
off here, that'd be great.
it hurts them in so many ways, because
Let's do it.
most teams like to be strong down the
And I
middle.
got by his
If
actual
you can
player.
sting them there, that
His
opens
user
things up
control.
for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle.
I'm going to go
as
straight
well.
up the middle
And
with
he's got
McCaffrey.
it.
Yeah, you
3
can pass
yards on
forward,
that last carry.
not once you
Here's
pass the
2nd and
line of
7.
scrimmage. If I give it to my running back, it won't let you just like randomly do it. You got to pick a play that's designed for a running back to go out and pass it. Yeah, I used the hit stick a little bit too late there.
Midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
Let's try him with some play action, see how this goes. This could go very bad.
So far,
Not really the best of play action.
You can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense. Someone's going to run for some big yards.
Oh, I got by. Let's do it again. Let's go. Let's go.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Hit him with a
glimpse of his
off the right tackle.
What they're going to have to do.
Stretch.
He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage.
We got Mostert, however you say his name back. I think it's
Their
Mostert.
defensive scouting report going into the week, because that's been stressed.
3 rushes, 19 yards. We'll take that. It's
Keep
not
him in
bad.
the pocket. But it's
Try to
the
hit our
first
tight
drive
end
of the
right
game.
here. He's the
Emotions
guy that's
are
going to be
running
lined up on the
Someone
line
forgot
on the
that, trying
end.
to make a big
Number
play
87.
and gave up a bigger one instead.
See if we can get him.
On second down and 4.
Got him.
Young. That's
Casper.
caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Let's go from the pistol this time on him.
Route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole
Hit
in
him
the
with
zone,
curls.
made sure the quarterback saw
Let's see how his
it,
coverage
and was able
is.
to make the sure catch and flip the
See if
down
he's
marker
got
back
my
to 1.
wide receivers being pressed on, or if he's going to actually give him a little bit of play room. He's got him pressed. See.
From the red zone now, Young eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find
Get
his
off.
man out of the backfield. That's complete.
We'll take the 2
And
yards.
he'll go down here at the
I was going to try to do
12-yard
some
line.
hurry up there, but it
A
didn't
minimal
work.
gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw
Is that all I
something
can do
on
is
tape,
pistol weak?
or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved.
All right,
Just
we're
as
going
you
to try to
said,
hit our wide
they want
receiver
to
here
touch it
right
either
on
in the running
the
game or the
end.
passing game, but they must like the
Sutton.
matchups they're getting.
Right when he cuts in. It's probably the user controlled right there. It is.
Throwing again on second down. Young buying time to his left.
Oh
Now
my
Young
gosh, he
loses the
fumbled it.
football
Come
and
on,
stripped.
Young.
And this will be scooped up by the
Come on,
defense.
bro.
When I see a play like that,
Come
come
on,
back to
man.
risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point?
Hit him with some
whatever
man
you're
right
going
here.
to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze
All right,
it.
he's up to
but I
the
think
6.
ultimately you got to look at it as a first
Second
option.
6.
taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And his pass incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Get that pick, boy.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dylan
Get
Cole.
that pick. Hello, hello. How you doing, The Last Stand?
At the 14-yard line in the red zone.
All right, we're going to try to pick up where we left off without the turnover.
Following the interception,
there he is.
Young. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on
Come
1st and
on,
goal.
Monster.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at
I'm
the
doing
2.
good, man. Thanks for asking.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Into the quarter.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Don't have that guy in the game right now, it said.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
We're going to take off right.
They'll try to run this
Oh,
one
no, we
in.
went up the middle. I was starting to go right, but that dude stopped me on my own team.
Taking it in from 2
We'll take the
yards out,
early
as his guys
7-0
are on the
lead.
board first here tonight.
Play some good defense here. Stop
We had
them.
the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points.
Ooh, I messed
so
that
now,
up at the end.
It's game on.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll
Yeah, it's
kick
pretty
off from
similar.
15 yards further upfield.
Shouldn't have kicked it as hard. Let's go with some man coverage here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
Come on, bro.
And he bats it away.
0 for 3 and 1 pick.
Incomplete.
Not doing too well with Murray.
To get his team back in the game, but a
Kyler's looking
50-50
bad
ball
right now. Let's do some more man
maybe
coverage
was a
with
little
him.
questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty
Do some
lucky to
base
get
line.
that one back. I think that
Cover the
sometimes
inside.
these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
We'll take Cole
that
here.
borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially
I'm letting
maybe
them know
look
which
at some
one I
safer
am, and
routes
then I'm
after
switching
the
at the last
interception he
second
had
to
at the end of
Simmons.
their last drive.
This is a rookie coming into the league this year, Isaiah Simmons.
On 2nd down, here's
Come on, bro.
Barkley.
You're not going to run it with me.
And
Like,
from the
not run it on
25,
me.
they work this to the 29.
Barkley, 2 for
a
8,
gain of 4.
looking rough.
That 2nd down play
I'm gonna
call
blitz
was
them right here
not
on
to pick
3rd
up
down.
the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down. Because
But I'm not
they had
gonna play them
incompletion on
like
1st
that.
Down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley
I
out of
missed
the
him
backfield.
on the hit stick.
A great effort there to shed the contact.
Good pass by him,
and it
though.
helps him pick up the first.
We always
It's
talk
like blocking.
about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even
Ooh,
got
I missed
to
him.
him for a nice
He's
gain.
gonna
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because
Come
he's right in
on.
your sight line. Or
D, you
he's
gotta
near
step
you.
up better than
So
that
you're
on
able to just get it
defense.
to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Geis. And he'll get about
Now he's
4
starting
as
to
he's
run
brought
hard
down
on
at
me.
the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
He straightened up his act compared to where he started. I'll give him that. He's definitely moving the ball downfield on me. I feel like my weakness is more on defense, so that's why you see me using a lot of Ask Madden.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second
Just
and
give you
6.
some suggestions, but I usually change it up anyway.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley.
Good open
complete.
field tackle,
And
McCourty.
he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I'm going to bring the heat on him right here. Try to get a stop here. Could burn me with the touchdown pass, but I feel like it's 50-50 right now. I don't want this to get I don't want him to get the first down. Don't want it to be 4th and inches, because then he can do the old QB sneak. So let's get a good blitz in right here, maybe. Some of this.
They'll try to run for it with
There we
Barkley.
go.
And Barkley did not get there. Call
4th
it no
and
gain
1.
that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's going to go to the 2-minute warning until halftime. I'm not wasting timeouts here, bro. I don't know. If I waste timeout and you go for it here and convert, it's not going to look good for me. Pretty sure he's going for it. Yeah, I'm playing online, hype man. Running with a blitz here, straight up
2
blitz.
minutes time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first
I
half
couldn't
of
get him.
action. And he picks up the first down yardage as he
Good
takes
stuff,
this
buddy.
one down to the 15.
I'm going to let you milk
A
that
solid
clock because I don't
pickup
feel
of
you getting that
5 and a
15
very
yards to get in
solid
the
fourth
end
down
zone.
conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Should have been more aggressive with my blitz there.
Murray now on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's brought
Keep
down
beating
just
that clock,
outside
bro.
of the 10 at the 11.
I'll help you
Now
out.
the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
No, I'm
prior
on
to this
PC. I'm not on
upcoming
Xbox,
second down
man.
Play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their
man coverage here.
timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. The quick slant caught. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Make sure I
And they'll
leave
be
time for
disappointed
what do you
to
mean,
have to
how?
burn one there after giving up the first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come
No, I'm
up
playing with a
1st and
controller.
goal.
I don't know why I was doing that.
From the gun, Murray. And this is caught.
That's a flag. You
For
can't
the
step out of
moment,
bounds
it's
and
a
come back
touchdown,
in.
but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the
He stepped out of
celebration.
bounds
We'll
big
see if
time
they
and
have
then came
something
back
else
in.
in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll try and get it home.
Come on,
short
bro.
of the
You're going
fullback.
backwards now.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain
Run the
on
clock
play
out,
there.
you'll
They're
settle
gonna
for
need
3.
to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Murray Murray now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone,
Come on.
but that's gonna wind
Last
up
chance.
incomplete.
Score
Nothing doing
or
there
turn
as
it
the
over.
13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Ah, he got it.
Caught. Touchdown.
Thought I had a dude on that guy, but I
There
guess
to
not.
make the grab, as they are
Is he
now
gonna go
on
for
the
2?
board here
Are
in
you
the
serious?
first half.
Please go for 2, bro. Please go for 2. Oh, even better. Don't really have anything else.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And
Get
that's
that
gonna
out of
be
here.
knocked
We still got
away
the
in the
lead.
end
Now you
zone.
better
It's
pray I don't
incomplete.
kick a field
So
goal
what do you
before
think the
the half
mindset
ends.
was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
Even the
old school
commentators are like
mindset
calling you
says
out.
If you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and
We're
take
already
advantage of
extremely
opportunities.
close.
And finally,
And I know you're probably thinking, Buck, like you ain't got any timeouts left, bro. What you gonna pull out your sleeve?
your chances are of actually getting them.
Stay tuned. It's about to get good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Less than
I don't know
30
if we'll
seconds
pick
to
up
go
on
in
this
the
or
half.
not.
Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, he used the
As the clock will
timeout.
stop with 21
idiot.
seconds to go here in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Come on,
and
Smith.
that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alpha.
Now Young. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's okay, we'll still go in by 1.
And how about this?
Go into half
4th
leading
and
by 1.
long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's going to air one out. It's going to be knocked away and
Wow, I
incomplete.
just gave him a
Boy,
chance to
real
do a Hail
head
Mary. I thought the
scratcher
time
there.
would have ran
And
out
the ball
more.
will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Oof, that's rough.
So
Try to
with
block
2
this real
ticks
quick.
left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this
He didn't get it.
carry. It does not.
He
It's
didn't
no
get it.
good. So a very tight first half.
I
We
took a
had to
big
break
risk,
in a
but it
one-point
obviously didn't
game.
matter because he
As
couldn't
we
get the
send you
job
to
done with the
Orlando to
boot.
check in with Jonathan
Just saying.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I did make a
Both
stupid
teams
decision
appear ready for
to
the fight ahead, and we resume
that Hail Mary.
action here in quarter number 3.
I should have thought about like what I was going to do
This
before I
field a
just
few
did it.
yards into the end zone.
I tried
And
stripping
it's a
it,
pretty
see him
good
try to
return
rip it
here
away
as he'll
from
get
him.
it up to the 29-yard line.
Okay, let's see here. We're going to hit him with some blitz off the rip.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second
I'd say they're
half,
about
and
right.
we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Let's go with some man
The
coverage here.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the line.
Let me get that user pick on that baby. I stayed with that dude the whole time.
He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket,
cut back there. Try to hit him with some play action, throw a pass.
You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you huddle him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Being chased out left.
Throw it away. There's nowhere to go to. He had everything covered there.
To no one here. He throws it away.
Got to play smart.
And now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all.
See how tight they cover my receivers. Ooh, they're off of my receivers.
Got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
CB all day right here.
And get some points.
Here's Steve Young.
Ah, Steve, man, you didn't throw that quite where I needed you to right there. Gave it back to him. It's okay, we're still up. I even like pushed the right or the left stick to the right, trying to make up for it, but that was my fault. It was my stupidity. Oh, I played pass right there. That was dumb.
5 yards on the carry.
He's going to try to run it again because he got a little bit of success right there. That's usually how Madden players think.
That most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's checking crack. Checking screen.
From the 44, Murray is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Try a little bit of this.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Ow, now he caught that.
Traffic, and that's complete.
3rd and 4. Stop him right here.
7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Ah, left him
Murray.
open.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Left him
And
wide
this is going
open.
to lead
That
to another
was real
first down
silly
as the
of me.
tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is the fullback, Sherman. And he'll get this one down to
He's
about
not
the
getting anything on that run game. I don't know what he keeps hitting it with. He was sort of doing a little well earlier. We shut that down.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run?
I think I'm going to do some zone right here.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I should have never took that dude off of Barkley, man.
Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Murray.
Yep.
And down he goes.
You're just digging
Pressure
yourself
gets
a
him
bigger
back at
hole.
the
You should have took the
14.
field goals off
Tried to
the
get two,
rip with the
and ended
PATs,
up
bro.
getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though,
He
defensively.
keeps trying to kick it
They
over
were
in the
ready.
corner, thinking it's going to
This
give him an
fielded at the
advantage.
2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, Casper.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
This offense sucks.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Young now to throw again. This is Casper catching it out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7.
I gave it to
And he
him.
fires one that's intercepted.
I gave it
It's the
to
Pro
him.
Bowler Luke Kuechly
All right, we'll
that
get it
picks
back.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Oh, I gave him that one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
They'll go to Barkley again. Now Barkley stripped of the football.
He said he was
Trying to
down.
run inside, but nothing there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Get that out of here, 4th and
Incomplete.
7.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them
Oh,
to
he's actually going to do the right thing and punt it. Smart
Critical
thing here.
play in this football game,
I don't
because if they
believe it.
pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Come on, guys,
They
y'all can
don't
do
need
this.
to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Young, he's got Casper over the middle. And they bring him to the ground.
Let that
just
2-minute
shy of
warning come.
midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Try some stick knot here and see if we can get our tight end up. He seems to be the weakness on that dude.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw a pick.
Throw away. He's taken down.
It's okay.
Jarrell Casey in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Work to be done here on
Still
second
got
and
3
16
timeouts.
after the sack. He'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And
Thank
this
goodness
is
that
gonna
went
wind
down.
up incomplete. The
3rd and
coverage there too
16.
strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their
4th and
timeouts
inches.
as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
It could all come down to this play right here,
Down by
guys.
5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Young takes it on the sneak.
He got it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 out.
I don't want to give him any time if we get this score here.
Mike, check. 59.
In your face.
Young to throw it this time. And this is caught by Evans. And he gets us down inside the
Keep
35
playing smart ball
before
on him,
going
boys.
out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
I think he's going to
But in
expect to
this
run here.
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before
Told
he
you.
could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down at the 28. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under
gotta get a
50
touchdown here.
seconds remaining in the 4th. He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's
And
go.
they go out of bounds inside
Let's
the
go.
15-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
I'd rather get a look on this side.
Mike 5'9". Hey, check, let's go.
From the red zone now, Young.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
man.
a
How did that
crusher
do?
there as it's intercepted.
Oh my
Picked
gosh.
off by Kareem
That
Jackson.
sucks.
And he is all the
That
way up
sucks. I
past the
blew it.
25.
I blew it. He's gonna run it out right here. Yep, nailing it.
That was an absolutely monstrous
I'm
big
just gonna
play
let him.
right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, "Not on my watch." And that is
GG,
one
my man.
happy bunch on the sidelines.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it was their defense that really
He
made
fought
the statement
tough. I
after the
mean,
break.
he
They
got me
pitched
on
the
it. We're going to
second
open up
half
a
shutout.
pack.
Yeah, think about
Not a pack.
the
We're
team
going
that
to
just
run a
got
new
vanquished.
draft and
They did
get
score
more
in the
players
second
in.
quarter.
Different
Do you think
players
they
each
thought
time
at
that you
all that that
do
would be
one.
their
It is
last
a
punch of the
single
game?
round
No,
elimination.
Second half,
We
the
won our first
adjustment,
match,
whatever they
lost
did
our
in the
second
locker
one.
room,
All
it
good.
certainly worked.
It certainly did.
Kinda
and
threw
you're
it away right
exactly
there at the
Whether
end, but it
an
was a
adjustment,
tough
whether
match,
it's
so that
just
was cool.
More focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Alright, let's go to finish game and we'll start us a new draft. It's kind of fun just to draft the players as well. Get the different like quarterbacks to use. I didn't have a very accurate scrambling quarterback. Steve Young is decent for a scrambling quarterback, but not a really good scrambling quarterback. We also unlocked stuff for that one win we did get. Premium event reward, 13,000 coins. It cost us 15 to get in, so only a 2K loss for 2 Hail Mary packs. Not going to complain, especially if we get something decent. There's a gold card, that's decent for me. Let's see. We can change them to the gold exchange. Gold exchange. Silver. Silver. Or that third one was a gold, not a silver, sorry. That's what got us this one. Oh, gold exchange. Ooh, 75 to 79. We're getting better with that. It's purple. Marcus Allen, power-up card. Who do we have at running back right now? Mostert, and yeah, you know what? We can actually get some training off of that. Need some training. Alright, let's draft now. Premium entry, 15,000 coins. Alright, power run with Adam Gase. Mike Vrabel's balanced. Sean McDermott. I'll take Sean McDermott. Buffalo Bills head coach. Let's see, we got a strong safety, free safety. We're going to take Carl Joseph for sure. Free safety, strong safety, cornerback. I'm going to go with Richard Sherman. 3 wide receivers. Best one they're saying to go with is going to be Jarvis Landry, but I'm actually going to take the one less overall and go with some chemistry here and take CJ12, who I guess is no longer CJ12 because he gave Tom Brady number 12. Yeah, Anthony Barr's a good left outside linebacker. He's the best one with the 97 overall in that category. We got Richard Sherman on one side, and we're going to have to go with Robert Alford on the other. Here's a no-brainer, taking Brandon Scherf, right tackle. Quarterback, 98, Randall Cunningham. Let's go. Another wide receiver setup. Looks like the best one's going to be D-Hop for sure. Free safety, cornerback, or free safety round. We don't have a free safety yet. We'll take Demarius Randall for sure. Right tackle at a 96 with Tristan Wirfs also gives us chemistry because he was drafted to Tampa Bay. So that's a perfect match for that one. I'm seeing this 98 left tackle here. Do we have a left tackle yet? We do not. Let's go with Joe Thomas, who was a beast when he played. 93 right guard. We already got Scherf. Don't need a left tackle either. Left outside linebacker Sean Phillips. Don't need him either. So we're basically going with somebody in case somebody gets hurt here. I'm going to say we're going to go with right guard just because we didn't really need any of it. Running back status, we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 91 overall in speed, 93 in acceleration. At a 97, we got Todd Gurley too, man, 94s. Yeah, we're going to take Todd Gurley. I think that was back when he got drafted. Do we need a right guard on offense? We got Scherf, I keep looking. All right, let's go with the center here. Mike Pouncey. Tight end status. Oh, I wished Howard wasn't so low compared to Olsen. Yeah, I'm going to take Olsen over Howard. I went with chemistry in the past. Man, 92 overall there, but Edelman coming in at 95 to be our slot receiver. All day. All day. All right, we take Patrick Onwuasor. I don't know how to say his name. Probably buffed that. We got Jadeveon Clowney and Dante Hightower. We're definitely going to take Clowney here. Seems like a no-brainer. We don't have a defensive tackle. I don't even think we have a right end or a left end. We don't. So either of these would work. We're going to take a defensive tackle here just because he's got the better overall, and we need 2 of them. Let's see. I can either go with Luke Kuechly at a 96. Definitely going with Luke Kuechly at a 96. Who wouldn't? Don't need a right guard. Don't really need a 4th wide receiver. We could run some 2 tight end forms and have Olsen and Kittle out there. I'll actually go with a 4th wide receiver because we'll probably do some 4 wide receiver setups. Here it's wanting us to take another running back. 99 overall. Walter Payton. We'll take Sweetness all day. And our last chance at getting whatever we need to fill in on, which is nothing here. So is anything going to give us an upgrade? Absolutely not. I'll take Bobby Wagner in case we get an inside linebacker and an outside linebacker kind of thing. Let's go with West Coast and Matt LaFleur. Alright, defense not stout as I'd like it to be, but offense is booming, so should get pretty far this time. Hopefully, where it's a first round match, we won't have to wait long like the first time around when I played Madden. Sometimes it's nice and it'll give you some slack when it's just first round. Come on. Well, at least you get to see me draft it this time. I'll tell you what, I'll wait till it's a little bit later on in the day. We'll restorm up some Madden, and we'll get to playing with this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit B and back out. I do appreciate y'all for coming. Stay tuned. We're definitely going to be doing some more live streaming this morning, and hope y'all stay awesome, stay amazing. We'll catch you next live stream.